Thursday, March 27, a big morning on Brekkie with Vossy and Brandy on your home of sport, SEN 1170. Unable to work due to injury or illness, contact Bryden's Lawyers, 1-800-848-848, into another special guest. Now, Vossy, a man who was 5 years an Eel in his third year as a Bulldog and trying to go 4-0 to start the season, which would be Canterbury's first time doing that since 1993, as Aaron Wally Wallace told us earlier on, the stat man.
Now, I will say this, and I'm going to blow smoke up his ass. He's one of my favourite characters in the game because I think Reid Mahoney's personality is well placed in the game. And it's been that ever since he came through Parramatta and now at Canterbury. He's always good fun to catch up with. And plays a role and backs it up with his ability on the field. Yes, he's a little cheeky on the field. He can rub you up the wrong way. He got Cameron Smith's sin binned. It's all in his record. Reid Mahoney, welcome to the show here on Breakfast on SEN.
Hello, boys. How you going?
Really well. Yeah, tell us about life at Canterbury at the moment. From when you joined the club a couple of seasons ago and results weren't coming to now a situation where there is now an expectation you will win. Like most weeks, Canterbury are favourites or thereabouts. How has life changed for you, the footy player at Canterbury?
Yeah, well, the first year, was a tough one, definitely. I think we went to a new club and was come to a part where it wasn't enjoyable. So the last couple of years, definitely the back of last year, was probably one of my favourite times in my career. And we sort of just built that throughout the pre-season, and obviously footy's fun when you're winning. So the last 2 weeks have been really good, but we've got a extremely big game this weekend at Sharp Park.
Reid, if you spot, say, Nico or Braden Trindle offside and you're in behind the referee, will you be letting them know they're offside this weekend?
Yeah, good question.
I don't think that's me. I think that's Josh Curran's team.
It was Josh Curran.
But I'm sorry, in commentary, Reid, in commentary, I thought this has got to be Reid Mahoney. It wasn't like watch back. It's Josh Curran.
For once, it wasn't, which was quite nice.
Yes. Yes.
But I've been playing Josh for a couple of years now, and he's been doing it for a long time. So
there you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It actually got me by surprise. I sort of asked the ref what was that about, and he sort of gave me that sort of answer where I really didn't have an answer to. So I just put the ball on the ground and walked to the line. So
right. So you
it was an interesting one, but
you gave no character reference for Josh because you knew in your head he's been doing that for years.
Yeah, well, I thought it was pretty funny. But when you're watching and listen to the audio, it's pretty clear. It does sound like the ref. So to be honest, we kind of needed that carry. To be honest, we were kind of stuck in our end for a little bit. So hopefully it blows over and Josh can keep going about his business.
A lot of Canterbury fans tuned in right now, Reid. It is a real community area. Now, I'll give a cafe I mentioned, Joe Bell's Cafe, which is now part of the, you blokes meet there for coffee. Gus has got his own corner, but it is an incredible setup at Canterbury that you can't escape the passion. So when you talk about last year being enjoyable, just tell us about what it's like. Like, it's every moment. You walk down the street there at Belmore and everyone's on board with you, pumping your tyres and having a good time. Like, it's quite a place.
It is a great place. Probably haven't really experienced something like that before. I think the year before, my first year, we sort of, we weren't going that well, so they sort of tucked away the fans at home. But last year, I thought, we talked about inspiring the community, and there was plenty of doors open throughout the streets of Belmore, and everyone was sort of getting on the back of us. And you could see after games, it was, I think, around 15 and the street was closing. Like, it was absolutely crazy. So, yeah, it's something I haven't experienced before, but, even going for a coffee down at Joe Bell's, she loves us. She looks after us so much down there, and plenty of coffees, and Gus has got his own table, so we try and throw the receipt at Gus's desk, but it kind of doesn't really work too much. So, but he does shout every now and then, which is great.
Hey, Reid, do you reckon Daly will like the menu at Joe Bell's next year?
Oh, question. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I guess he would. I guess so. No, I got no idea, mate. I'm sure everyone that comes in there, whether you're at the Bulldogs or not, she's so welcoming. So it's a great little place.
Yeah, that's a sneaky question there, and well answered, Reid. So you're an experienced player. Yeah. Look, as for Canterbury and the pressing, the here and now, Saturday night is a big game. To me, it was an ugly win last week. Do you respect that comment? It was an ugly win against Parramatta. Your defence held firm, but it was an ugly win. I think you're going to have to play better to beat Cronulla.
Yeah, you could probably say that. We are, grit's part of our identity as a club, and I thought we showed plenty of that. And some games aren't going to be perfect. You're not going to put on the most flashiest plays, or defense is going to be the best, or anything like that. But if you have if you got the grit to just hold on and keep turning teams away, which we did so well, I thought that was a great sign of. It was a great sign of our preseason of how hard we've worked, and it was back and forth. And credit to Para, they played some of their best footy they have all year in that last 40 minutes. So they gave us everything, and it was great for our defence to put that under pressure. And we know we weren't flashy and put on the big plays, but we know we have to be better, moving into this week and moving forward past this week as well. So really excited for the week to come.
We're speaking with Reid Mahoney, Canterbury off to Cronulla to play at Shark Park on Saturday night. I tried to look up your record at Shark Park, Reid, but my computer went flat. So you tell me, Shark Park, it's unique. How do you feel about the Bermuda Triangle there in the Shire?
I don't think we've gone too well. I don't think I've played here once with the Dogs. So, we played them twice last year. I think we were 1-1. So, that was last year. But, we're looking forward to just putting our best foot forward and just continuing the work that we've been doing and stick to our process, and the outcome will come. So, really cliche, but, it is what it is. And, just get to training today and tomorrow and go about our business on Saturday. So really looking forward to it.
All right, just checking, how is Gus going? Because I absolutely hammered him on air last week, called him a weirdo. You're welcome to call him a weirdo too if you like, Reid. He can't sue us because he knows it's true. How is Gus going?
He just does his thing. So he's probably out playing golf or something right now. So don't want to mind the big bet.
just sits in the corner and pays your bills.
Yeah,
sits in your corner and picks up the tab. Fantastic. Well, Reid, thank you for joining us this morning on Brekkie with Vossy and Brandy. Good luck on Saturday night. Cronulla v Canterbury. The Sharks off a big win. Boy, I tell you what, you'll need to be on defensively given the tries the Sharks scored last week, Reid.
Yeah, mate, they're playing some pretty good footy. So, we're well aware of that. And, we'll just worry about ourselves and get down there on Saturday afternoon and rip in. So looking forward to it.
Great stuff. Thanks for coming on the program, Reid. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Have a good afternoon.
Reid Mahoney, Canterbury hooker. I still think it was wonderful of the Reid Mahoney family how they, I look back at, remember his 21st birthday, you know where they threw the party?
Tell me.
Combank. It was the opening day of Combank. On his 21st birthday. They got 30,000 people there and a new stadium and put on a party, and he scores a try. Did you know that? Remember, I know Mitchell Moses had the big day because he did everything.
I remember his party
try,
day.
goal, field goal.
Yeah, 30 points?
Oh, whatever it was. He did everything. He did try, goal, field goal, scores the first try. But Reid Mahoney did actually score on that day, and it was his 21st birthday. And I thought, that's a pretty cool 21st birthday.
Only you would know that, Andrew. Fantastic. Hey, were you given your tips yet? We've got to do your tips or our tips for round 4. We will do that right after this.